I think promoting financial literacy is one of the most important jobs that we have as parents. I think it's important to start early and often. Even with a toddler, you could start talking about the basics of bills and coins and exchanging money for goods and services. You could set up a little store with some stuffed animals who buy stuff with play money, and it could be a fun little game to get kids accustomed to just what it's like to be a consumer. I think as your kids get older, you can talk about this at the store. You can talk about comparison shopping and unit pricing and how you can buy generic products that often are very similar but cost a little bit less. I like the idea of equating work and money. You can talk about why mom and dad go to work to bring money home for the family. It's funny, I remember when my older daughter was a little bit younger. She's 9 now, but when she was a little bit younger, she didn't want me to go to work. And I said, well, when I go to work, I get more money so that we can buy toys and other things. And then she practically pushed me out the door. She's like, toys, Dad, go to work. But I do think it's important to instill a work ethic in your kids. You could have an allowance and pay them for chores around the house. And I think the added benefit of that is that then they can make some decisions with their spending money. And they're not always going to make the right choices, but I think it's important to understand that from an early age, that if they feel like they regretted a purchase or wasted some of their money, well, hey, you live and learn and do better the next time, and there's going to be more money coming into your life. So I think it makes sense to start when the stakes are pretty small. When you have teenagers, I think it's great to add them as authorized users on your credit cards because that can help build credit. It can help establish good habits when it comes to paying with plastic, which is different from using bills and coins. And I think that's really one final important message here is that this is an increasingly digital financial world. I'm not sure that my daughters, who are ages 9 and 3, will ever write a check in their lifetime. And I don't think they're going to use a lot of cash either. I think it's important to teach kids about credit cards, debit cards, mobile payments. This is really the future.